Perhaps you have been wondering too, how do I know when I am healed? This is a conversation that comes up often with my clients, and it has been coming up for my own healing as well, right? Because I went out there, I studied, I learned about all the different approaches to help this body to heal, right? I wanted to understand the vagus nerve, the nervous system functioning, when am I in freeze and when I'm in shutdown and when I'm in a fight, flight, whatever, right? I tried to really understand it, but perhaps you can relate. I still did not feel healed. So what is it then, right? Sometimes we have some real ideological ideas around what healed means, right? Especially at the beginning, I thought I wanted to be normal, and being normal meant at that point in my life, to me, that I am a person who did not have trauma, who did not have abuse, who did not have a mental health diagnosis, who did not have chronic illnesses, right? That meant normal. And I wanted to be almost like in a calm space, like a monk in his deepest meditation, right? But I wanted to have that state 24/7, and I thought that was normal. And it's understandable, right? Most people don't realize when you have a PTSD brain how chaotic it can get, that inner turmoil, right? Of course I was longing that peace and calm that this monk has, right? And wanted that because it was so absent in my life, and perhaps in yours too. But being healed really means that I am so grounded within myself, that true nature, knowing who I am. And no matter what emotion arises, I can be okay. I can allow that to be there. I don't get all consumed by this and get into a reactive mode. I can have that emotion there, whether this is anger, fear, sadness, joy, love, compassion, right? Doesn't matter. Whatever comes up, I can see it, I can be with it, but grounded enough that it's always that I always have that choice point. Will I act in a way that enhances my life, that enriches it, that is aligned with what is important for me, my values? Or am I going back into old habits, repeating some old patterns that are so deeply ingrained that I can't stop, right? So when we're realizing that I have a choice, when we find that choice point, that to me is healing. That I, in the moment when this is happening, not when I'm in session with a therapist or talking with a friend later on, reflecting or journaling, reflecting. No, I catch myself in the moment and I'm opening up that choice. That is when I'm healed. When I'm able to do that, right? Because if you have PTSD, you'll know, like me, that most of the time it feels like I don't have this choice point, right? It was just so reactive, so automatic. So the unconscious stuff was just taking over, right? That in my life, it felt like I had no choice. There's nothing I can do about it. So that to me is being healed. Not getting rid of all these uncomfortable emotions and sensations and not having bad memories and things like that. That's not it. It is being able to be so grounded when it arises that I still have that choice point in how I want to act.